Greetings, everyone, from Charlotte as we bring you an Eastern Conference contest for this Hornets home game. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. And, of course, Naz Reid. This is his first game in his new Philadelphia 76ers uniform.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it going to be just hype, or will it be reality? We will find out here soon enough, along with the fans in this arena and the people watching at home.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Let's go. Great taking a look at this one here tonight. The clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Down low, tipped away. Thomas with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes it off the glass.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
Pass to Porter. Mobley wide open. And Vucevic pulls it down. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there. All of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
4 on the clock. The 76ers with another miss.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Fight for 3.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And Thybulle now top of the key. Pass to Reid. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here are the Hornets with the ball. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now, here's Porter. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Back to Mobley. Pass to Thybulle. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And Philadelphia making a change here. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. There's the pick. Here's Hachimura. Buries it from three-point range.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Joe. Pass to Porter. Here's the three. Duren pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the left side wing. Here's Hachimura. Guarded by Porter. High post shot. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The 76ers trailed by 16. Inside. Thibault. No good, unable to end this run.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Again, the Hornets score.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Joe. The 76ers with another miss. Shots good by Duren.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Porter. Hasn't made one yet.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense is trying to rough him up a bit.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the 76ers.
And Porter drops them both. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Altama with the ball. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And another three for Charlotte.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Hornets. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all.
The 76ers, 4.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Hornets have been rolling right along, haven't they?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
The classic combo guard, Gilgeous-Alexander, is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
It's up a three, and another three for Charlotte.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
From outside the arc. Mobley looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Shots good by Mitchell.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
Good on the three-point shot. Joe's got 5 points so far.
Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. And the Hornets making a change here. And so the timeout by Nick Nurse here. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Both teams will make substitutions. The 76ers trailed by 19. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Thibault. And a wide open look for Porter. Knocks down the three ball. He's got 5.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that will actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. Charlotte leading by 16. And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
It's rebounded by Charlotte. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. They set the pick. From past the arc. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Pass to Porter.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the first half of the game. Here's Rose. The 76ers with another miss. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Mobley with the rebound.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Offensive rebound.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Teams changing it up here. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Back to Mitchell. Richard, the year before you entered the league in 2001, the Sixers made the NBA Finals and haven't since.
Yeah, I just love watching Allen Iverson that season. Won the MVP, averaged 31 points per game, almost 20 more points than any of his teammates. He was the offensive firepower every single night.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good again and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
A good look from Hachimura. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
27 seconds left now here in the second. To the paint.
What I appreciated about Thompson is his recognition. He knows when to force the issue and when to pull back.
The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. to the left wing. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Charlotte cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Back to Thomas. Rebound by the 76ers. Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Vucevic down low. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Nails the wide open jump shot. Thomas got his first points of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Out left to the wing. And stolen by Thybulle. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Substitution for the Hornets.
Charlotte leading by 19. And if you're just joining us, we play it over a minute here in the third. Pass to Vucevic. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Vucevic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Mitchell. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Aldama. To the inside. Charlotte moving the ball around. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. That one off the back iron and out. And the 76ers with possession. Mobley is screened. Mitchell wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 9 points.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Down low. Reed with the rebound. The 76ers trailed by 19. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of them.
Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Mobley left side. Uncovered. Again, Philadelphia.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Well, the great thing in the NBA is the unknown. On any given night, you don't know who'll come out on top. And even coaches like Steve Kerr know it. He said, it's really hard to win an NBA game. The difference between losing and winning is like that. Kevin?
Oh, a game of inches, right, David? Just as you're showing us, a game of inches. Thanks. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23. 104 left in the third. Here's Porter. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Pass to Aldama. Going inside. And he converts the layup. And the Hornets lead by 19.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
The kick out to Porter. Now Reed. Mitchell outside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Timeout for the 76ers. Into the court, Victor Hornets. Sports Squad. Let's go. That is your Hornets Sports Squad. Make some noise.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Christopher. Here's the screen. Hachimura. Charlotte no good that time either. Rose goes in. Great D that time from Thomas.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they
76ers, 32.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The 76ers trail by 21. Rose in the post. Pass to Joe. Rose looking around. And here is Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. And Thompson gets it to go.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Hachimura. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Thompson.
It's on Asar Thompson.
Personal foul.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
Hachimura hits them both. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Pass to Christopher. Hachimura with it. There's a screen. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Duren slams it in.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And Reed has it in the corner. Mitchell outside. Back to Reed. Fires the 3. And the 76ers get it back. Pass to Porter. Mitchell outside. Porter trying to free himself up. Sinks that one from the post.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Hachimura. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And the shot goes in.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
To the middle. Pass to Reed. Mitchell outside. 3-pointer. Again, Mitchell missing. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
And the scary thing is, Hachimura is going to keep getting better. Games like this prove how special he can be.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, my goodness. Man. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And the Hornets making a change here. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Charlotte.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hornets.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Mobley. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Mobley.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Vucevic. Back to Hachimura. Misses the three. Mitchell left side. Good on the shot.
Donovan Mitchell.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Dreams will bring receipts.